How do we apply a roll of PPF like this onto the vehicle? The first step, after receiving the vehicle, we carry out an inspection. First, we check whether there are any scratches on the vehicle. For example, right here. With tape, we mark the scratched areas. Here, we can see that the paint has chipped. The second step, wash the car. Pour the car shampoo into the foam cannon and dilute it with water at a ratio of 1 to 100. Screw the lid, shake it evenly. Rinse the car with water first. Apply the car shampoo evenly with foam cannon. Wash the car with a towel. Then, rinse off the foam water. Wipe the car dry. Next, in step 3, we remove the vehicle badges, door handles, and the license plate. Before removal, we apply reference markings to the badges. These markings ensure the badges can be perfectly reinstalled in their original order and exact positions. Remove each badge one by one with a fishing line. Next, we'll remove the license plate with a hot glue. Melt the hot glue with a lighter, then press it onto the mounting bolts. Wait 2-3 minutes, then pull the bolts out. Repeat this process bolt by bolt, then you can remove the license plate. Step 4. We measure the exact dimensions of the vehicle. Next, we cut the PPF to size. Open the Get Some PPF package. Prepare the following tools: tape measure, straight edge, marker, and a film cutting knife. Now, let's cut the film. Cut the PPF according to the previously measured vehicle dimensions. After cutting, remove the protective liner. Roll up all the cut PPF pieces. Roll it up and mark it with a marker. Before installing the PPF, use a misting system to reduce dust. After reducing dust, perform a final wash of the vehicle's paint surface. Then, rinse it thoroughly with clean water. Open the hood and clean the corners and seams. Next, prepare the installation tools, Getsun, PPF, mounting, liquid, squeegee, and cutting knife. Then we can begin the application. Open the Getsun PPF mounting liquid. Pour it into a spray bottle. Unroll the PPF. Wet both sides with clean water. Remove the PPF's liner. Spray the PPF with the mounting liquid. Also spray the mounting liquid onto the paint surface. Slide the film back and forth to align it correctly. Flush the edges with water. Squeegee the film flat, while removing trapped air and water. Rinse off the excess mounting liquid with water. After the PPF is properly aligned and smoothed, trim off the excess PPF with a cutting knife. Reserve 0.51 cm at the edges for edge wrapping. Blow dry the edges with an air gun. Tuck and seal the edges using a heat gun. Next, apply the PPF to the door. Perform a final wash in the same way. Use a soft brush to thoroughly clean the gaps and seams. Flush with clean water. Apply Getsun mounting liquid and position the film over the paint. Reposition the film on the door to align properly. If the film isn't sticking properly, spray mounting liquid repeatedly and adjust it to fit the surface. Squeegee out the bubbles while pressing the film to fit the surface. Flush away any extra mounting liquid using a water gun. Trim the film along the panel edges. Blow dry with an air gun. Tuck and seal the edges with a heat gun and squeegee. Trim the film so it aligns with the door handle hole. Squeegee out any trapped air bubbles. Apply the PPF piece by piece to each area of the vehicle. Now you can see the car looks much shinier in natural light.